Sorry. I was a little bit late getting in here tonight, but I've been working hard all day on Bad Ben 12. And I know you've been working hard too. So I want to welcome everybody that's watching the restream of this, as well as my regulars who are watching the broadcast. Hello, Mark. You weren't here last night. At least I didn't see you pop in here. So I have my end of the night cigar with my friends, my Benites. Hello, oh Juniper. Hello, Fender. Did you see? Well, actually, hi, Carmen, Kyle. Where the hell you been? Pissed off. Oh, thank God. I like. You, you know, last night you came in without the pissed off, and it messed me up. So there is an opportunity for people to support the film and be in the film. By the way, I'm going to do I want to check that everybody, hi Misty, that film those segments where you're watching the ship fly over. I just want to make sure I got them all. So I think I got them all. But I'm going to be putting a message out tomorrow or the next day or over the weekend so that I make sure everybody's included that's supposed to be included. Hi, Brian. Because God knows I don't want to miss anybody. I've done that in the past and gotten yelled at and had to make it up. Either refund them or put them in later. But these are free opportunities. The videos are really good. So they'll all be in there. Hello, Rosemary. Now this is not in the store. Hello, Sandra. So what I'm about to tell you is there's an opportunity to support the film and be in the film and be seen in the film as a segment. And there's only 4 of them. I made it as cheap as I possibly could, $149. And it gets your picture in the film and a discussion about you. It's a little different than the ones that are the abducted people in the film. And the only thing about it is I can't mention it here because it would be a spoiler for the film. So if you say, hey, I want to support the film, I got $149 to support the film, email me and I will tell you the specifics of it. But you got to keep a secret if you email me, because if I tell you and you decide you don't want to do it, you still got to keep it to yourself until the movie comes out, because there'll be a spoiler about the film. So there's a couple questions here. Kyle asked, how did you get a chance? Danny Mendez, he's you wouldn't call him a curator. He like runs the zoo pretty much, and he's a fan of the films. And back when I was filming early, like May or June, he contacted me, said, hey, and he told me who he was. And he says, if you'd ever be interested in shooting at a zoo, I say, I'm there. And that's how we got him. Pissed off. I suspect that because of the price of this, I suspect they'll all sell out tomorrow. I sold one already, so there's 3 opportunities. But it's really cool, I promise you. And the twist that's involved. I know I'm talking cryptic here because I'm telling you, I can't tell you what it is. The twist, as soon as you hear it, you're going to say, oh, yeah, I want to be in it. Um, but, $149 is a lot of money. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be asking for it, obviously. So, not everybody. So, if you are going to ask about it because you want to be in, just make sure that it would be within your budget to do that, and not just because you're curious. Uh, the film will be out. This film will be released. Josh, I got you, by the way. You're in. I edited you today. Um, the film will be out on 4th of July week. July 1st, it's released. However, anybody that lives near Tennessee can see the premiere on June the 10th at FrankenCon, the 9th or the 10th. They haven't worked out the schedule yet, but it's 2 days, FrankenCon, Tennessee. It's Friday and Saturday, June 9th and 10th, and the film will premiere there. It's the movie's filming where they all film here in New Jersey. Good evening, Gary. So, yeah, there's an opportunity to be seen and talked about briefly in the film. And if you do want to do it, that budget for that is $149. It directly supports production costs and equipment and what I pay the actors. I don't get paid until the movie comes out. Then whatever it makes is what I make. But the actors get filmed as we go along, plus the equipment that we're buying. But I'm real excited. The sites that will be it will be on Bad Ben TV, on Roku, and on Amazon Fire to begin with. 7 of the 8 original, 1 through 8, are available on Amazon again, but they're all available and they're cheaper on Bad Ben TV. By the way, I got notified this morning, overnight, that the Amazon Fire app should go active sometime late Saturday night, so Sunday. It's going to be, they said like 11 p.m. or something. I don't know if that's their time or my time or what, but if it passes review, you'll be, those of you with the Amazon Fire will be able to get it. It's got aliens in it, but we didn't want to do a whole movie. I mean, this isn't Signs, so we're doing a film in which there's aliens, but we come to find out that they've abducted, that they have taken humans and replaced them with alien duplicates. So we're going to be dealing with aliens. We're going to be dealing with ghosts. And it's the twist I'm talking about in the story. It's not a twist normally happens at the end of the movie. This happens very early in the movie to set the pace, about the 8 or 10 minute mark, to set the pace for the rest of what's happening in the movie. So it's going to be a blast. Editing it and how it's coming together is really been a lot of fun, and I just can't wait for you all to see what we got in store for you. I don't like a beard. I grew a goatee. That was in one of the films. I tell you, a beard looks good on a lot of people. Nurse Matt, my buddy, he has a beard that he keeps close cropped. We also have, hey, Tiffany. By the way, Tiffany, she's sworn to secrecy. Tiffany is one of the people that purchased one of the slots I talked about. And Tiffany, without telling the secret, since you know the secret, do you think it's anybody that wants to do it will like it? Because Tiffany, when I posted that on Facebook today, Tiffany said, "Oh, I'd like to be in the film. Can you tell me the idea?" And I swore to secrecy, and then I told her the idea, and she was like, "Cool." So she bought the first slot. There's 3 more. I think any fan will love it. I agree with you, Tiffany. Here, let's post that comment. She says, I think any fan will love it. So take it from Tiffany. But yeah, we have 3 more of those slots. And if anybody says, you know what, I can support these films, because you all do already. And I will that's a cool idea, and or I can support these films. Let me hear what the idea is. And then I tell them what the idea is, and they're like, yeah, that rocks. So they all want to be in. Looks like these 9 o'clock broadcasts are working a little better for more people. So I did show a picture yesterday of let me see if I still got these. There's a picture yesterday with me with a leaf on my butt, and Scott and I meeting the alien, and he's giving us something. So that's kind of a spoiler right there. Let me see what else I got here. And this is us, and taking a photo just on the first night of filming. That was a lot of fun. I like working with Scott. And by the way, this is one of our fans uh, adopted a 20-year-old kitty cat. Is that kitty the best or what? By the way, if anybody wears a large or an XL, let me see. Wait, that's not. Actually, I'm not going to do that one because that's not the shirt I'm selling at the moment. Um, yeah, that was our friends up in Massachusetts that got that kitty cat. Let me show that kitty again. Is that cat not the cutest? Damn, let me get my pic. I mean, doesn't that cat look great for 20 years old? So anyway, let me get back over here. Felix, I got your 2 videos today, and they've been edited in already. You'll be in there with us. Agent N, well, Agent T, and Agent J. That's so you guys know, that's not us that adopted that cat. We have 3 adoptees here, but that's our friends up in Massachusetts. Or wait, am I right? I'm pretty sure that's who it is. So We'll also be doing some Easter custom video messages. I always keep them cheap at like $25 a piece. But this time I'm going to have two options available. There's going to be the $25 option, and then there's going to be a custom Nigel poetry. And that's a different one. But again, for those of you that didn't say it, this is Scott and I meeting the alien, and the alien's giving us something. And that's just a little bit. I can't give you too many more spoilers. We had a bunch of new subscribers today. By the way, if you do have Amazon Fire and you plan on subscribing to the channel, you want to do it as close to Friday as possible. It's an annual subscription. It's $36, but the price is going up once the channel launches. But if you subscribe before then, you won't pay the higher price. It's not going up a lot. God damn it, Rosemary. There you go. Somebody asked me yesterday about age appropriateness. They wanted to introduce a family member to Bad Ben. And really, my thoughts are 16 is a good age. My motion sensor light just came on the other side of the room. Maybe it's because Sable's laying on her bed and she moved. When Holly used to go upstairs, Sable would go up and lay on my bed and wait for me. But now, for the past couple weeks, she's decided to hang out down here with me. You're welcome, Rosemary. I had an aunt, Rosemary. I almost said uncle. By the way, Bad Ben, there's a Roku channel. When I have the name of it and all, I'll let you know. But the lady that runs the channel, Corey isn't in here, is he? If Corey was in here, he could tell me. It's I forget the name of the channel, but when I have the name and the dates, I'll publicize them. They're going to play Bad Ben. It's going to be free with commercials, and it's hosted by a quite a unique. Tubi had all the Bad Bens. That's right, but that was when they were under my distributor. Now that I've got the rights back to them and all, they're all available on my channel, which was the goal. They're back where they belong. If I was to find out the specifics yet of Tubi, but if I was to find out that it was their payments were okay, I might consider it. Let me look at Amazon. Here has all but, oh shit, I haven't finished Wordle yet today. Amazon has is doing. I've got some of the films back on there. Um, they still 1 through 8 are on there. However, 7, The Haunted Highway, isn't approved yet. And because the trailer had in it, it made reference to being available on um, Amazon, and you can't have that in the trailer. I could back when I put it up, but anyway, when I reactivated the movie, they said, "Oh, you got to take that out." Well, I took it out, and it's still been good. They're doing good on there, but and I checked the trailer that's on Amazon, but says film not available yet. Anyway, um, we watched the latest Ted Lasso episode tonight. I really hope they don't end that series this season because it's really good. I enjoy it. I think you would enjoy it too. Right there is the Master Bad Ben Blu-ray set. Had a bunch of orders of the Blu-rays today, so I'll be making them up over the weekend and shipping them out. And of all of the Blu-rays I sent, only one got damaged in shipment. Well, there were two. One was the case got damaged, but the Blu-rays were okay. And the other one, none of the Blu-rays would play. Now, what I suspect was there's a possibility a whole set of Blu-rays got sent out to the same person that were blank. And so I sent them a new pack of them, and I haven't heard from them, so I'm assuming they were okay. And one of these days, I hope to get another Access Paranormal edited to get them up because Blu-rays are DVDs are Blu-rays are higher quality. Most players today, you should know if you have a Blu-ray player. Most Blu-ray players will play DVDs, but DVD players won't play Blu-rays. And Blu-rays are from back in the time before TVs were 1920 by 1080 or bigger. Blu-rays were like 960 by 540 or 720 by 480. So they were actually smaller than your screen would permit. So they weren't as high a quality. The Blu-rays are just, they go to the max quality on your TVs. And there's also Ultra, which we don't do Ultra because there won't be much of a difference. But Felix, you've spent enough money here already, but I'm telling you, you ought to consider the $149 thing. And I can't tell you why here because it's a spoiler. If you email me, I'll tell you why. But I don't want to spoil it. I guess maybe I should say something. But it just kind of, it's a spoiler in. The Blu-rays, I think they're on the store. If you go to badben.com, They're on the store. I think they're $69.99, and it's all 11 films. It might be $71, but I think it's like it's around $70. It's all 11 films, and there's ugh, sorry for yawning. There's space, and Holly's not here tonight. Um, there's space in the case for 12. So what we're doing is when the 12th film's available, you'll be able to either buy the 12th film as just a single DVD in a case, or you'll be able to buy the 12th film on DVD with a new cover for this, because this cover encompasses 1 through 11. It will encompass 1 through 12, and there's space in there for 12. Oh, Holly said she is here. How dare you? How dare you sneak in from out there? I've got your dog down here, by the way. There is Holly. And they said, "Hi, Holly." And I said, "She's not in here." And look, there she is. Holly, I don't know if you can see, but up higher there, Pissed Off is back. I love that name. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Pissed Off. Is that not the best like screen name ever? Sable's over on her bed, zonked out. We've been giving them CDB for their anxiety, and it does definitely work. Sable picks and chooses who she barks at now. All right, let me give you a clue about this $149 thing, okay? Just a clue. No, I can't. You have to email me. Or you can text me. Let me put up my number here for a text. Create a banner. Hang on. Text me. See what my number is. All right. If you want to be okay, pissed off, I'm going to email you right now. Pissed off is, I just love that name. Details. Pissed off, there's an email coming your way that you have to respond to, and then I'll email you back the answer. Tiffany's in. Pissed off's reading his email right now. Jennifer, you're the adopter of the cat, right? Well, I don't know if you just popped in the room, but I showed, it's a boy or a girl? I showed her just a little, him. I think it's a boy. This is the Jennifer. Hello, James. She's a girl. Where here she is. 20-year-old girl, Cookie. Jennifer. By the way, everybody can say all to Jennifer because her and her husband adopted Cookie. She's 20 years old. Look how pretty she is. And Jennifer, I edited your video today into the film. And incidentally, when you told me the name of that house that you filmed it in front of, I actually looked it up, and it's an interesting story. You guys that want to know about the $149 thing for the inclusion in the film, if you it's I don't want to state what it is here because it's a spoiler for the film. But if somebody says they're in or they got the $149 to spare, you can text me or email me, and I'll give you the details if you can keep a secret. I should make a banner. Hang on a second. I should edit this. Or email me. All right. That's for both. Let me answer Pissed Off here. But Pissed Off, are you still in the room? Because I need to know before I answer you. Can you keep a secret? It's not on the site yet, Tiffany. Just tomorrow, send me an email or a text. You got my number there, and tell me how you want to pay either. All right, Pissed Off. You can keep a secret, right? Because I'm going to email you the answer here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Design the story together. There, that's no spoiler, but it's got to be a secret. Pissed Off. I just sent it to you. Hello, sweetheart. You want to come up and say hello to everybody? Hang on, let me fix my pants. I'm bunching up them here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're not going to come up? You want me to pick you up instead? Here she is, everyone. My little girl. This is Sable. Sable, tell everyone how I've been getting you stoned. See, Jennifer says hi, Sable. Jennifer adopted a 20-year-old cat. Hello, Fender. Sable sleeps with me every night on the bed. Her and Archer. Thank God it's a big bed. So Sable goes with us. Sable and Archer both go with us every morning. You gonna give me kisses? Both go with us every morning on our galley van. And she gets upset whenever anybody's outside the car, which is everybody. Well, I'll get the name of them, Tiffany, and I'll let you know. But I think there's a cheaper option on Amazon, which sounds good. There's a couple options. And you might want to ask your vet first. I didn't ask our vet, but so you want to be in pissed off? And there's one kind of thing. It's like a peanut butter that's got stuff mixed in. There's also hemp, but these CBD treats, they smell horrible, but they love them, and we give it to them for breakfast and for dinner, and it really has had a calming effect on them. I'll tell you, Tiffany, the name of them, and I'll email you the name. But they're expensive at PetSmart. It's like $35, but it works good for them. But I think there are cheaper options out there on Amazon or even Chewy. Chewy's pretty amazing when you order something from them. The only problem I have with Chewy is they well pissed off. I know you said I read what you said. I'm talking in code here because I can't mention specifically, but email me if you're interested in doing because there's three more slots and they're going to be gone tomorrow unless I sold one. And if you're interested in it, um, I'll need to know so that we can lock you up, lock your spot up, not lock you up. My little girl's back. You want to come up? Oh, let Daddy put the cigar down so nobody gets burnt. If you guys, I don't know if you guys remember Byron. He was our dog beforehand, before we had Sable, and he passed away. And I said to Holly, no more. Well, the next day, um, I saw her online at the Humane Society, and she looks just like Byron, a lot like him. And so we went and got her. the next day, didn't we? And then we got Sophie, the kitty, and then we got Archer. So you had a companion. She, all right, pissed off. When I'm done here at 10 p.m., I'll email you the details. Um, I forget what I was saying, but she was. Oh, when I first got her, she wasn't thrilled. I got a picture of me picking her up at the Humane Society, and she looked like she didn't give a shit. She's like, "Ugh, who's this?" But she spends all day laying on top of Holly. Holly sits upstairs doing her arts and crafts and work, and Sable lays on her, and her legs go to sleep. Holly or Sable lays on my bed all day long. But another couple weeks, and we'll be able to open the back deck doors, and Sable loves to lay on the back deck. Right, baby girl? You like your back deck? And she loves her backyard. I don't have any grass in the backyard. I used to have grass. She runs from one end of the yard to the other, and just no grass will grow back there anymore. Say, well, let me close this banner out so people can see you. Oops, what'd I do? She is, I think, 4. We've had her this June, will be 3 years we've had her. And she was a year, they claim she was a year old. All 3 of them were a year old when we got them. Archer was our big success story because he was skin and bones. And he was like 29 pounds. He was, all right, sweetie. He was 29 pounds or 31 pounds. And it wasn't because the shelter wasn't taking care of him, because all their dogs are so well taken care of, but he just didn't like to eat. And we went through months of, we were feeding him chicken every night, chicken and rice, or beef and rice, cooking it. And sometimes he would eat, sometimes he wanted to eat. We would have to hand feed him sometimes on the couch. But then we now eventually found this Purina EN. It's for dogs with gastric problems. And now, if you could, it makes me so happy, because he's 50 pounds now. So he put on 20 pounds with us, and he's a nice, thick, solid dog. And every morning when I feed him, and every night when they eat, he runs out to the kitchen, runs around the island, jumps up. He's all excited, ready to eat. You know, it's funny, Felix, you say about how your dogs like Bad Ben, your pups like Bad Ben. Well, remember Bad Ben and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the music box? First of all, Byron could not stand when I was on TV. He would get upset. He'd get stressed out. He'd walk out of the room. So I rarely ever played it without like headphones on. But whenever he would hear Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, he would immediately skulk out of the room. Ice Cyber Demon 58. The nice thing about these dogs is they don't stink. Sable occasionally has breath, which you could weld with, but lately she's been good. You know you're a good girl. We watched Megan like 2 weeks ago. It's on Peacock, I think. You know, Cocaine Bear is available right now, but the fee is $25 to watch it. That's insane. Um, I remember, like we were talking the other night, the streaming channels have gotten there's too many of them. And 65, I have to check out. We'll have to start doing more what's streaming shows, Holly and I. Here's Aaron. How's the cheese supply in the house, Aaron? Good night, Felix. Always fully stocked on cheese. That's Sienna. Well, if anybody's got any questions before 10 o'clock, I'm signing off here and I'll be back tomorrow night at 9. I just don't know about Friday night because Scott and I are filming. And we film past 9 normally because we can't start till 7:30. So if anybody's got any questions, go ahead and throw them my way. If anybody wants to be in Bad Ben 12, I'll leave this up to end the show. There's you can either text me after this or Pissed Off. Do you have a Roku? Ugh. Anthony, I'm sorry I blocked you, but that's just so weird. Hi, are you so handsome? Ugh. All right, Tiffany, thank you for buying in. Pissed Off, do you have Amazon Fire? First of all, you can watch the films on all on badbedtv.com. You can watch them on the computer. Some people will airstream them to their televisions. But if you've got Amazon Fire, Saturday night they'll be available there. All right. Well, they'll be there. In fact, I'll make it so you can watch it there. Oh, somebody's texting me. All right. All right, folks. It's 10 o'clock. I'll see you tomorrow night at 9. See you. Love you. Bye.